Good evening to everyone. Today we have two more confirmed cases of two people who traveled from Mumbai by road, but we also have 9 cured cases. So out of the first lot of patients who had become positive, we have done their tests twice over, and therefore today we have discharged them, 9 cured cases. 9 of these people have been kept under our institutional quarantine for 7 more days, and then the same protocol that we followed last time. After 7 days, they will be allowed to go home for 7 more days of home quarantine. So our total number of active cases comes down to 38. Today we sent 503 samples, 500 testing. We received 515 reports. We are still awaiting 27 reports. Suspects under hospital isolation are 3. Interstate domestic travelers quarantined are 409, and travelers in facility quarantine are 247. Currently 873 quarantined persons, out of which 586 are seafarers. Regarding the board exams, today we had both the 10th and the 12th. In the 10th standard exam, we had 1,951 candidates who appeared, and for the 12th standard exam, we had 1,392 candidates who appeared.
Hi, good evening. And today we had planned for 6 trains as to UP, as I disclosed yesterday. We have already sent 3 trains. One train was sent to Deoria, UP, another to Pratapgarh, and third one to Mau, which that has just left. In all the 3 trains, in each train, 1,628 passengers have gone. So total 4,884 passengers have left for UP today. 3 more trains are planned in the day. 2 will go from North District and one from South. 2 in North will go from Karmali and one from South will go from Madgaon. So far, the total number of people who has left Goa is 43,794, and who have come is 4,075. Today, there were another batch of seafarer who came from South Africa. They landed at Mumbai. In the morning, we sent the bus so that we can directly pick from them from the airport itself. So these 57 passengers, seafarers, who came from South Africa. Out of them, 12 are actually scientists who were on Antarctica scientific mission, and they have come to Mumbai, and from Mumbai we have brought them here. They are about to reach in few hours to Goa. Total till now 18 trains have left, and 4 flights have come, including this one at Mumbai, by which we have brought these many seafarers. Additional number of violations. Yesterday we noted 627 violations. Out of them, mass challans were 538 and 86 speeding cases. I'll also brief till now. I have not shared the number, but total arrests so far made since the lockdown has begun is 1,404, and total FIR registered till 4 p.m. today are 771, and total vehicle seized is 486. And yesterday one question was raised regarding the safety precaution in buses also. I want to clarify that in KTCL buses we are maintaining up 50% standard till now, and all buses are externally sanitized using the sodium hypochlorite, and inside they are using Lysol solution. Thermal guns have been provided in the buses, and there is a compulsory mask is being ensured. Even for private buses, we have SEC has asked the Director Transport to strictly monitor their movement and ensure the necessary safety precautions. Thank you.
But who is monitoring these private buses?
We have issued the direction to the, because they issue the permit, so it is their responsibility. They have to monitor that they are running as per the law.
Those who have recovered are asymptomatic.
Yes, those who have recovered in this first lot. Sorry, who has asked that question at first? Yes, they are asymptomatic. Yes.
And these new 2 cases, what is their travel history?
Their travel histories, they came in a bus from Mumbai. Sorry, these are individual travelers. They came separately on their own. There is one lady and one gentleman. They came separately. They have come in their own transport.
Ma'am, there is news that one constable or his relative have tested positive in Kalambur police station.
Was in contact.
This news is unconfirmed and absolutely this information is wrong.
Ma'am, from tomorrow now the actual SSC exams will start. Any more precautions that you are taking?
About what?
SSC exams, SSC
SSC
exams.
See,
Because the
from-
main subjects would start from tomorrow.
Yes. From day one, we are maintaining our strict abidance by the conditions laid down by the Ministry of Home Affairs, and we have given that commitment, and we are keeping to that commitment. Whatever measures we are taking, I've already shared with you. We are sticking to that. Yes, when there are a larger number of students, naturally we have to be better equipped. We are definitely better equipped, and we can manage the numbers.
The other thing is that the new MHA guidelines have come as far as overseas goings and all. So any new preparations for them once they start coming in Goa and all?
The protocol will be specified in the OCI. I'm sure talking about those guidelines
Yeah.
issued by MHA regarding OCI.
Mm.
So the SOPs for that will definitely be issued by the ministry, and we will follow by them.
Madam, just coming back to my colleague's question, those who have arrived from Mumbai to, are
Yes.
they Goans?
See, whoever is coming into Goa by road
They are.
has to upload their documents online. You're aware that there is an e-pass system which is run by both the collectors. They have to upload their documents showing that they have being in Goa. Only after that the applications are processed.
Even though there is a huge amount of migrants who have returned back to their states. Yesterday there were some photos which were viral, going viral in Margao. A huge crowd had gathered and all.
Yes.
So at that time, any precautions and all? What
I have
that?
confirmed from the collector, as I told you yesterday, there were a huge number of people from UP.
Hmm.
They want to go back to their home as early as possible, and that's why we planned for 6 trains today, and we have planned again a large number of trains tomorrow. But that I can share only after confirmation whether railway will be able to provide that many trains or not. I believe, and as the collector has confirmed, we have sufficient facility in our shelter home also, but they come in more in number once they get information that their friend is going. But today, as I said, 4,884 people have left, and same number of people will leave in another up to 10 p.m. From Karbali, 2 trains are leaving at 7 p.m. one, and another is at 9 p.m. So we believe with this large number of people going out, that crowd and the pressure will come down. Still, we have a number of people from UP, and we hope that the situation will improve. Collector has confirmed that they are taking due care, and the sufficient facility, food, lodging is available in the nearby shelter homes. That nearby shelter home is only 500 meter away from there, from the railway station, and so they can take care of them. But it is a slight anxiety that people want to board as early as possible. Everybody wants to be first in the train. I hope with today 6 train leaving, the situation will improve drastically.
Ma'am, today the CCP mayor sees some tobacco products and warned people, actually the shop owners about it. There is a tobacco ban in Goa. Right? So, you all have started finding the people what Mr. Sanjay Kumar said. Is there any mechanism now that to check that there is no tobacco sale throughout Goa like that?
You see, what we are doing is basically implementing our Goa Anti-Spitting Act, which you are aware of. That is one thing that we are implementing. And then smoking is prohibited under the CODPA Act. These are the 2 acts that we are enforcing. So all actions like before continue under these 2 legislations. So that action is continuing. Secretary Revenue every day shares with you also the violations under the Anti-Spitting Act. CODPA Act, we have always been, for that matter, even Anti-Spitting Act has been.
But despite this, the sale of tobacco and all these products is still rampant.
Whatever is there stipulated by law is being adhered to. It is being implemented. Yes.
Now the passengers by plane will arrive in Goa. whether government has proposed antibody testing or rapid testing at airport.
Regarding the arrival of passengers, domestic passengers by air, we are still awaiting SOPs and guidelines from the central government. We are expecting that very soon we will be receiving those, so accordingly we will be moving forward.
Is there an power the state government which can seek a documents of who are traveling from other states without any reason? Can all
You mean the air passengers?
and both train also.
Documents, we get a list. Both I think Secretary Reddy
Yes.
would be in a better position to explain.
As per the current SOP, railways and flight operation both are central government subjects. So they have made the SOP. They have mandated it that these lists will be shared with the state governments. But as far as the current SOP, they have not mandated that reasons will be asked from the people who are traveling in the flights and in the trains.
Any attempt has been made by the state government to coordinate with the railway ministry? Yes, as we have seen this rising number because of trains.
So what we took is we ramped up our testing facilities. We tried to make more teams so that we can test them as far as we can. And as you know, the Honorable CM has already written a letter to Government of India regarding running of rail services, especially the terminating train. But ultimately, these two subjects, as I said, are of central government, and whatever central government protocol or direction will be, we will abide by them.
Because there is anxiety among the people that outsiders are coming to Goa without any reasons, and because of that, this number of cases are rising.
I see.
That's why I raised this.
I shared with you that on these things, the national protocol they have issued, Government of India, they have prescribed very long step by step what has to be done, and the airlines and the Ministry of Civil Aviation they will be following these guidelines, including all airports. And based on that, whatever list will be shared with us, we are awaiting. We will be taking our precautionary measures.
Roughly, whenever you talk about these trains which are coming inside Goa, what is the total number of passengers that come inside, and the way you all have to do this testing and all?
By if you are asking by train,
The train.
so far
Per train.
when train have started, we have received 777 passengers, including from Rajdhani, where we have tested all of them. And in the same trains, 1,893 people have departed also.
Was it within that same day, or it took time, like a
So
day
this train came on different days.
Yes.
But this is the total so far, that 777 passengers have arrived in Goa by these trains.
And how many have left? You said around 30 or something. There were 80,000.
1,893 have departed by these trains.
Ma'am, you said that Goa is the only state which test each and every person who comes inside. So same will be followed for the air traffic after the 25th?
As we have both already mentioned, we are expecting detailed guidelines and SOPs from the central government. We will await those.
Mr. Kumar, can you just clarify, has the centers stopped you from charging the people whom you are testing and providing the accommodation for coming from out?
No, we have not received any such stoppage order.
But still the state government can do it, no? As a
So we are doing it. We are testing and we are
charging rupees 2,000 for every test that we are doing.
every person that comes through road as well as the railways, right?
Right now, every person coming by air and by train, we are charging them.
This 2,000 includes their accommodation for one day.
We are taking 2,000 for testing. Their accommodation, we are not taking anything separate. Air passengers anyways have to have their own paid quarantine. Train, we have not. We are taking only 2,000.
even for these 57 people who have come from Mumbai who are coming, their facilities have been tied up, their hotels paid quarantine have been tied up by their companies.
They will be tested again.
Yes.
Madam, 3 more samples have been sent for confirmatory test. That is true.
That is right. 3 samples are awaiting confirmation. Yes.
Have you identified any private lab after the SRL being commissioned?
Yes, a couple of labs have approached us. They have not told us exactly when they will start operation, but yes, the process is underway.
And just one more thing, there's 3 patients who were tested positive by by SRL
Hmm.
and then they turned out to be negative. Those were added in your tally, right? State
Yes,
tally.
definitely yes.
So then after they proved to be negative,
Yes,
then
we are following the same protocol.
No, but that their number, I mean that those numbers been deducted late.
Whenever we test them, we
Yeah.
follow the same protocol like in every other patient. We test them, and when they test negative twice,
Yeah,
then we declare them as cured.
good. But
Yes, but the numbers won't change. And naturally, they have been added to our tally, and they have been admitted in COVID hospital. So,
okay.
got the point. Thank you.
Can you share one information about that COVID fund, state fund? What is the contribution as of today and how many expenditure from that expenditure is?
I can say that about 9 crore have been received in that fund. The last time, few days ago when I checked it, and there is about 4 crore of expenditure has been done. Majorly on especially KTC buses, which we have hired for special facilities, and relief material, the ration which we have distributed to the stranded laborers.